So you're saying that I can smoke a whole pack of cigarettes right now, and you'd be okay with that?
Not inside.
Out on your porch?
With the wasps, yeah.
With the wasps?
Smoke them out. Smoke them out of there.
That's actually not a bad idea.
So, Micah, you were just telling me about how you like to punch babies in the face. Can you say more about that?
You know what's crazy? You can make me say whatever you want.
Can you say more about how you like to punch babies in the face?
If I said all of those words, but like scrambled out of order.
Say what words?
I like to punch babies. I like to punch babies. But I didn't say that.
Just explain what goes through your mind when you see a baby and you're like, I could just rail him in the face with my fist right now.
What is an appropriate situation to punch a baby?
There isn't one.
Okay. And that's definite.
Think of one right now.
Say it's the smartest baby in the world. It has the mind of an 18-year-old, an adult, and it committed a heinous crime in front of you.
Is it 18 years old?
Its mind is.
How does that work?
It's a super baby. You ever watch Super Babies?
No.
Okay. Well,
legally, is it 18? Like, does having an 18-year-old brain in an infant's body, is it an infant or is it 18 years old?
It is 1 year old. It's only lived on this earth for 1 year.
But how long has the brain lived on this earth?
That doesn't matter. It has superpowers. It has the mind of an adult.
Okay, well, if it's
and it's walking around.
If it's literally just 1 year old,
like Boss Baby,
then you cannot punch it, no matter how evil it is, unless you're willing to go to jail.
It's running around stabbing people, and people are saying to you, because you're the only one up, punch that baby, before it's running.
I say, sorry guys, that's where I draw the line.
I'm not a baby.
I don't punch babies.
I'm better than all of y'all that are getting stabbed right now.
Yeah, that's where I get on my high horse.
Okay.
I'm like, you might have punched a baby, but not me.
Okay. It has a cape on, too.
Mm.
Capes really add to the
aesthetic. That does change things. I might punch a baby with a cape.
And on the cape it says evil baby.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty cool. Does it look like ironic? Like it's just Helvetica font?
Yeah. Comic Sans.
That's actually pretty funny.
Evil baby. And it's running around saying, I am an evil baby.
Like they definitely just made it on Canva and then printed it off.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of respect for this baby now. I might be on his side.
It's a supervillain and it's stabbing people.
I might help him stab people. What am I supposed to do? Kill the baby or help the baby?
You start stabbing with the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. That just shows where your morals are at.
I pick him up and I give him a piggyback ride. And while he's up there, he might stab people, but am I stabbing them? No. An extension of me is stabbing them.
You're aiding to the stabbing.
Yeah.
You're still a criminal.
That's a shorter sentence, though.
What?
Than murder. I go to jail shorter.
Would you put a baby in jail?
I don't know. That was the question at the beginning, is what constitutes its age legally. Oh, it's raining out there.
Hey. Okay.
Sorry, we don't live in the real world. It doesn't rain.
We're in a vending machine.
We are in a vending machine. It's been so long since I've been in the rain. Felt the raindrops on my face.
I don't know if we've talked about something similar to this, but what's something like you're walking by, you don't even have to be purchasing something from a vending machine, but you happen to look into it. Mm-hmm. What's something that's so concerning that you'd think about calling the police about?
A baby. Sorry, we were talking about babies, so that's where my mind went immediately.
You just see a
recency bias. But tabs of acid, maybe. Drugs.
You're snitching?
Yeah, dude, you put drugs in the vending machine.
Do you buy some first, then you snitch?
Yeah, I gotta buy it to see what it is.
You're like, oh, now I know what it is.
Yeah, I look at it.
Put it in your back pocket.
And that's when I take it to whoever's in charge of this establishment in which the vending machine is, and I would say, "Hey, this was in your vending machine." And I think they would probably tackle me and take it away from me.
They're like, dude, don't tell anybody, please.
And say, why'd you put that in there? And I would get arrested and get blamed for putting drugs in the vending machine.
And you're back in jail with evil baby.
Yeah. I don't know why I was imagining this was happening at Target, but there are no vending machines at Target.
That's weird.
Ever. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that.
Why don't they? Is it so more people buy Starbucks or drinks from inside?
Probably.
Mine.
Target is bust down.
It's good.
Big fan.
Okay, so drugs. I didn't even think about drugs.
What was your answer?
I don't know.
What would cause you alarm?
Closer to like an alive thing. So like a baby.
Like a little green guy?
Or that. But do you call the police?
I don't.
Like a bloody knife.
Let's say you walk by a vending machine and there's a little green guy in there. And he's like, please let me out, please. What do?
I walk away.
That's the right answer, because he is an evil baby.
He's the evil baby. No, I guess like
he's the one pulling the strings. He's the Geppetto to the evil baby's Pinocchio. You know?
You just had to name drop Geppetto.
Yeah, I think about him all the time.
How long were you waiting to do that?
5 whole episodes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'd say a freshly used murder weapon would be something
to be concerned about. How do you know it's freshly used?
There's blood on it. Bloody knife.
Is it like runny blood, or is the blood dried at all?
Dripping on the chips below it.
So really fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't know how it got in there.
Do you like try to lock down the building?
No.
You don't tell anybody?
I guess I'm calling the police.
Do you not think the police would lock down the building?
They might. I'm not doing it. I might do actions to cause it to get locked down. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not doing it though.
Yeah, but you got the ball rolling.
Don't worry, guys. I got it from here.
Hey, I'm in charge. I think we need to set up a perimeter around the building, lock it down. Nobody in or out unless they talk to me first.
Peter. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
All right. That's the last Family Guy reference. I don't.
Okay. I was actually really proud of my
Peter.
My Joe voice.
Hey, Peter. Okay. Hey, Peter.
You want me to go?
Sure.
What if you had arms long enough that they touched your knees at all times? Like they're that long.
Below your knees.
Yeah, like your palm is where your knees are when you're standing straight up. So like not that long, but just like you don't look right.
People look at you longer than they
Yeah,
would.
they're like, like something's up with that guy.
They jump a little bit and then they realize that's rude and they stop staring.
Yeah. They're like, his palms are about 6 inches further down than most people's.
It's a benefit.
What's the benefit?
You can reach whatever you want. Dunk easier. Do you not see this?
No. I don't think your arms are not long enough to make the difference between you and dunking.
You're gaining. Where do your arms go? Like,
I don't know. Stand up and demonstrate.
No, I'm not going to. That's like a foot difference.
Okay. You're telling me that you're 1 foot away from dunking?
Yeah. I have confidence on that. Why not?
All right, let's find a basketball hoop
and get surgery.
After this, I want to see how close you are to dunking, and if it's within a foot, I'll give it to you.
Let's go through the procedure first. Let's get an extension on my arms.
Why would we do that?
To prove it right.
Okay, that's
to prove
fine.
me right.
To prove me right.
It's a good bet.
Yeah.
But I have to live with that for the rest of my life, or get it reversed.
It's true. What other benefits would there be?
Think of...
Because remember how you said that it would be useless to hover 1 foot off the ground?
That would be.
But now having 1 foot longer arms, oh, wow, what an improvement on my life.
But your wingspan is still the same.
No, it's not. Your wingspan has...
You're just taller.
Increased drastically.
You're just taller.
Oh, you're talking about hovering?
Yeah. Like, it really wouldn't benefit you much.
It adds the same amount of vertical reach as the arms.
Is the rain distracting you?
Alright, I have a question for you.
Oh my god, it's raining outside.
Whoa. Water's falling from the sky. Wow.
Those wasps are vibing.
I hope so. Can I ask you which part of your arm is longer? Like, is the extra length below or above your elbow? Or half and half?
I guess below.
So your forearms are just super freaking long?
Yeah, because this is your arm.
Imagine how clumsy you would be if all of a sudden, like, your elbow's at the same spot, but you have a whole extra foot of forearm. You have
Another elbow?
Another elbow? Is that what you said?
Is that what you said?
No. You just have the one elbow.
I'm completely lost now.
Alright, it doesn't matter.
Stop! Don't ever point at the camera.
Don't tell me what to do, dude. I'm gonna do it right now.
Point counter. You have dropped your pen before we started recording. That counts.
No, I didn't.
I've watched you do it, and then right afterwards you dropped your notebook and it slapped on the ground like a ham sandwich.
No, the pen and notebook fell at the same time, sir.
If that happened, you dropped it twice.
What? What if
you really liked it?
Yeah, no, this one I thought about. I thought about this one trying to fall asleep the other night.
Did you run out of bed and write it down?
No, I was just like, man, I really hope I remember that tomorrow.
And you did.
Yeah, and then I didn't write it down yesterday, and so I wrote it down today, and I still remembered it. That's how good it is.
Okay.
What if, let's say, I don't know, you're doing something. I don't care what it is. You're shopping. You're at Target.
Back to Target.
Yeah.
What about Walmart? Does that make a difference?
No, it doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
You're just somewhere. It really doesn't even matter where you are.
Food Lion?
You're in public. Yeah, let's say that you're at Food Lion. Okay, you hear, golly, it stinks in here. And you're the only one on the aisle that you're on. So you don't know where it's coming. It sounds like they're right next to you. You're like, looking around. They're like, I'm down here. And you're like, what? You look down, and the voice is coming from your shoes. So you immediately take your shoes and socks off, and it's your toes. Your toes are talking to you.
You ever seen...
What do you do? They're like, Micah, we've awoken from our slumber.
It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Do you remember that monster?
That was before
my time. Okay, I have an image in my head of that, yeah.
Okay. What would you do?
So, actually, I don't. Let me go further. So, they have little mouths, little eyeballs.
Yeah.
They have noses, mustaches, and they're just wiggling.
One of them has a mustache. You can choose.
And they say what to me?
They say, hey, Michael, we've awoken from our slumber.
That would be so annoying. Like, they're just wanting to talk all the time?
Yeah.
They don't sleep at all.
No, they sleep some.
And I'm guessing they hate having socks over their faces.
Yeah.
As
they yell at you when you put shoes on.
So what if I put 5 pairs of socks on? And it's really muffled. Can they die?
Yeah.
I love killing your creatures.
And when they die, they also decompose, like dead bodies.
I lose my toes.
Yeah. It's like you get frostbite, kind of. Like you gotta amputate
and they
them.
Fall off. They turn gray and fall off.
No, they turn blue.
And then gray.
Yeah. Lifeless.
I just have to wear sandals all the time.
Yeah. But they're nice. They're good buddies to you.
Do they compliment people as I'm walking by?
No. They actually are really mean to other people, but they're nice to you. They call people names and slurs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess they're dying. And I have no toes.
You start stubbing your toes on purpose?
I do it all the time, so they would be hurt by now.
Okay. How long do you keep them before you kill them?
I think I'm thinking about their demise in the Food Lion, aisle 9.
Immediately?
Yeah. I'm annoyed that they started yelling at me.
You don't care about the preservation of life.
They're a nuisance.
To other people, but not to you.
How do they benefit me?
They're
If
your
anything-
buddies. You have friends with you at all times.
We sing songs together.
Yeah.
It's like a
They're like, hey, Micah!
quartet.
Hey, Micah! Play Adele!
Singing Adele with my toes.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of this episode. Singing Adele with my toes.
Okay. How annoying would it be if instead of normal currency, you had to have some sort of liquid? So like ounces are currency.
I think that'd be pretty sick.
It's like 1 ounce is like $1.
Do you know how much liquid I could produce?
You're not producing it.
Infinite money.
You're giving that, like, you work a job, they give you like 50 ounces of mayonnaise. It's not really a liquid. Ranch. Or Sprite.
Why can't I just make homemade ranch?
Or milk.
Why can't I just make milk? I don't know.
Could.
Milk would be hard to replicate.
Yeah.
But if you're a dairy farmer, you're literally just printing money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the currency, and it spoils. And you have to have, like, I don't know how much currency you have, but like 10 jugs of milk in your fridge.
At all times?
Yeah, and like,
as my emergency fund?
Yeah. And like, it's like taking your
Do I have to go to the bank every once in a while to like
the milk
exchange
bank.
it?
The milk bank, yes.
I'm like, my milk's going bad. I gotta, can I get a new one with a new, fresh date on it?
The milkman would get his job back.
Yeah, because he's delivering your paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like a terrible world.
Yeah. You have to have like a tank of milk. Before you leave the house, you have to grab your jug of milk.
I think I would move to a different country who uses normal currency systems. Basic economics.
Like what? Sprite? Coca-Cola?
Cash.
Cash?
Yeah.
Cashless society? Mustard? It's not a liquid.
Did you just look at your notes
I
just to say mustard?
Milk, mustard, mayonnaise. You have to have a jar of mayonnaise.
That would be fine with me because I don't like mustard or mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not consuming my money like you fools.
Just drinking your money away.
That's what y'all do.
So you wouldn't be okay with that? You'd move away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would not like that. That would be terrible.
Would it make a
No,
difference?
thank you.
Would it make a difference on what % milk it is?
No.
So if it's whole milk, you're cool. 2% milk, you're cool.
No. No matter what kind of milk it is, I would be upset.
Buttermilk?
Butter dog. Butter dog. What's your go-to mac and cheese recipe?
Kraft mac and cheese, normal. Butter, milk. Milk again.
Milk again?
Talking about milk again. Just everything on the box.
You put 2 milks in the...
No,
in
just
the
talking about milk again. That's what I meant whenever I said milk again.
Milk again.
We're talking about milk again. And whenever we talk about milk again later, I'm going to say milk again.
Milk again.
But just the normal box standard.
That's your go-to?
Kraft mac and cheese. With the powder. Mm-hmm. That's the best mac and cheese. Don't do anything to it. Don't put salt and pepper in there. Don't put shredded cheese in there. Now it's good. Velveeta. Mm-hmm. You can mess that up. You can put some Ritz crackers on top. Bake that sucker. Put some butter on top.
I'm a big fan of putting bell peppers and chicken in my Kraft mac and cheese.
At that point, you have turned a side into a meal.
Yes, that's the goal.
No.
No, I'm saying that's my goal when I do that.
It's not mac and cheese anymore. You're eating, it's mac and cheese and bell peppers and chicken.
Mac and cheese.
It's not mac and cheese. That's a side.
I'm not arguing the philosophies of mac and cheese
it's
with
like
you any longer.
Taking green beans and then making green bean casserole. You've made it into a casserole. Are you mad? Let's talk about just mac and cheese. Don't put. You can do stuff to it, but don't put protein in there.
Why?
You're making it a dish.
So when I put an egg in my ramen noodles, it's not ramen noodles anymore?
That's different. You're so mad. You're actually mad.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. I just don't agree.
You've taken a substance and made it something else. It's like taking sand and then heating it up. You're making glass.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as me putting chicken in mac and cheese.
It
is a chemical change.
You've chemically changed the
No, I have not.
Yes, you have.
It's a physical change.
I'm not saying that sounds bad. That sounds really good.
Yeah, it
You
is
should
really
make it
good.
For me one night.
I'll make it for you
and
right
we should
now.
Have a candlelit dinner with wine.
Cancel our dinner plans.
But yeah, that's not mac and cheese anymore.
Sorry, honey, I'm not gonna make it home. Eli's making me mac and cheese. But it's not actually mac and cheese because he put chicken in it, so now it's a completely new thing.
That's Eli. Eli's pasta dish. You've made it pasta. Chicken Alfredo?
It's not Alfredo. It's macaroni.
I know, I'm talking about something different. Chicken Alfredo?
It's really good.
What is it called when there's no chicken in it?
Alfredo.
You're eating chicken mac and cheese.
Yeah. But guess what it still is mac and cheese. Right. It continues to be mac and cheese.
You come home.
You said, well, it's not mac and cheese anymore.
It's not. You come home after working.
This one's getting me heated.
You come home after working a shift. You open your door.
Spaghetti again.
And there's a tree in the middle of your living room. Big one.
Ooh. Where?
In the middle of your living room. It's
just right there?
It's grown through the floor.
Ooh. That means it went through my downstairs neighbors.
Mm-hmm. What do you do next?
Is it going through the ceiling too?
Yeah.
How tall is it?
But you can see some branches up there. Like there's a squirrel that sees you whenever you walk in and the squirrel runs.
How tall is it?
It goes through it. So you see the base of the branches. So it goes above your ceiling.
It's a big tree. So it's not that tall. It's not that much taller than my ceiling.
It goes through it. Okay. Your ceiling fan's gone.
Is it like big enough that I am curious enough to climb up it, or can I see the top?
You can't see the top.
Okay, then I climb it. It's Jack and the Beanstalk.
That squirrel.
I'm like, ooh, maybe there's a giant up there.
That squirrel that ran away is holding its children and is scared of you. It's terrified.
I would take a picture. I've never seen a squirrel hold its children before.
It's crying too. You take a picture of it?
Yeah.
With the flash on?
Did Michael get scared by the storm?
Can't hear it. You take a picture with the flash on?
No. Why would the flash be on?
It's dark up there.
How?
What's above you? Like a attic?
No.
Just a flat roof.
Look at the other building.
Yeah, there's a roof up there.
I don't know. No, it goes where the apartment is. It's like straight up. I think if it was in my kitchen, there would be more of a roof. But I think this just goes straight outside.
Mm-hmm. So you don't take a picture with the flash on?
No flash, but
okay.
Yes picture.
Okay, if you had, the squirrel was gonna.
And I post it immediately. I'm like, look at this squirrel holding his kids.
You're not too concerned about the tree in your living room.
No, I'm not freaking out or anything.
Like it's in front of your TV whenever you sit on the couch. Are you shifting your couch for it?
Hang on, I'm still climbing the tree though.
You took a.
I'm not worried about the TV right now. I'm climbing a tree that grew through my floor.
You took a picture
of the squirrel.
Yeah, and you posted.
Yeah, and then I continued to climb to the top of the tree.
Okay, you're at the top of the tree. You're just above your apartment.
In the tree, part of the tree. Okay, I guess I sit up there and I smoke a couple cigarettes. If I can't listen, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna be on a roof without a cigarette.
So you're happy with the tree? The tree has improved your life.
I think I would get some Flex Seal and like seal around the tree so that it doesn't get me wet when it rains.
You're not trying to move apartments.
I got a
live
12-month
with it.
lease, dude. You think I'm just gonna bail?
You're not calling your office manager and saying, "Hey, a tree grew through my living room.
No, I'm
Can
not
you
too
do
concerned
something
about it.
about that?"
It's pretty cool.
So you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fashion a way that I can just go out there and sit with my tree. I would build a tree house up there.
There's like 100 squirrels in the tree. There's an army of squirrels. They chew through the Flex Seal. They're in your apartment.
Why?
This is their home now.
What's their motivation?
They are here to take over.
Conquest?
You can't use the shower because they're all in there playing with the boat.
With the shower goblin? Do they coexist?
No, this is a different universe.
Oh.
This is Phase 4.
Phase 4? Yeah, I mean, if there are... How many squirrels did you say?
100.
Oh, that's not that many squirrels.
What are you doing against 100 squirrels?
I'm taking my golf club right there, and I'm just mowing them down.
You think you could take 100 squirrels?
Probably.
I would love to see this.
Set it up.
You could probably hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could probably hit 15 squirrels.
In one swing.
In one swing. Yeah.
So what? Do I just... So I defeat them, obviously.
You
what?
kill all the squirrels.
Yeah, what do I... Well, what are they going to do? Are they back in... Do any
They're
of them
attacking
surrender?
you.
Do any of them surrender?
They're actively attacking
Every
you.
single one of them dies. Every single one of them is getting absolutely obliterated.
I think you have too much confidence about how many squirrels you can kill.
I think that you don't know how easy squirrels are to kill.
100 of them?
Yeah.
I think they could take you down.
No.
If one squirrel's attacking you,
I'm very confident about
and
this.
it's climbing up your leg and on your back, you'll probably be flailing around.
I kick it off, and then I
It's
bash
on your
its head in.
back.
You said it was climbing up my leg. I wouldn't let it get all the way up my leg.
And as you're taking care of that one, another one is going up.
I'm telling you, I'm
one.
windmilling with my freaking golf club. I'm just going in circles getting all of them.
Okay. I'll try to find a way eBay to get 100 squirrels.
Please, yeah, I would love 100 eBay squirrels. You know they're on meth.
How much do you think a squirrel costs?
50 cents if it's on meth.
Okay, cage match. You versus 100 squirrels next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
Sounds good.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Okay.
What would you do if there was a tree in your house?
I'm sending in a work order.
To who? You live in a house.
Oh, in a house?
Yeah.
I call somebody that knows about trees.
Extermination?
About trees?
Yeah, but there's
Tree
100. There's
extermination?
100 squirrels living.
I
in
haven't made
tree.
them mad yet.
When did I make them mad?
When you decided to live with the tree and let them come into your home.
So by coexisting with them and not chopping their home down, they got angry at me and decided to attack?
They're like they're going through your fridge and eating all your food. You don't want them here
They all died.
because you killed them.
I have Flex Seal up there, okay? They're not getting in here.
They chewed
Flex Seal. Do you remember when Phil Swift put Flex Seal on the screen door on the bottom of the boat and was like, "It floats," as if that's not how boats are made, by putting pitch on the bottom of boats to make sure that they don't leak.
That was good advertisement.
You're welcome. Big on Flex Seal.
I was just saying that was a good advertising strategy that he had.
Yeah. I sawed this boat in half.
Not that you were advertising for them.
No, I'm a big Flex Seal fan. I'm really not, though. Yeah, I've used it several times and it never works.
Would you wear a Flex Seal t-shirt?
If you got me one.
Okay. I'll put that on the Amazon cart.
Okay, good.
What would be on there? Toilet brush, hand soap.
Yeah. I have a toilet brush, you ding dong. Anyways.
What did you not say you had out of the two things that I mentioned?
The thing that I don't have.
Alright, keep going.
This has been Logo facing the camera this whole time because I'm a big dummy dum dum. I'm a big dummy dum dum. All right, you ready for Shower Goblin time? Shower Goblin update.
What if I said no?
Then we would skip to the next point.
Okay. Come back to him later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Sure.
Okay. All right. The angel Moroni visits you at night, and he...
What is his lore?
The-
You gave me the finger? Not everybody knows Moroni. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Listen. So
What powers does he have?
lying.
One more question.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for religious discrimination.
Does he have a cape?
I'm sorry, Mormons. Yeah, the angel Moroni is.
Is that the first time you said sorry to Mormons?
Yeah, probably.
I just wanted to point that out.
The angel Moroni visits you in your sleep. Okay, you wake up. He's standing in your room. It's glowing gold. He says, Micah, all of the Christians have got it wrong. Over the years, the scriptures have been tainted. God has chosen you to deliver the truth to his true people. Go into the woods and find 2 golden tablets with the new Bible on it. And start my new one true church for the Lord. What do you say to that?
I'm just that Mormon guy.
You're Joseph Smith, yes.
Joseph. I was wanting to say John.
That's from Pocahontas.
This is a weird question.
Yeah.
What is lore? I want to hear the lore. I want to hear the lore.
Yeah, everything that I just said to you is what Joseph Smith said that happened to him. And then he translated, there was like a tool that he used to translate the tablets. And
and he had like a blanket over it.
And he was like, no one else can look. No one else can look at the tablets.
He had a blanket over it and somebody was transcribing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched South Park.
South Park actually does a pretty phenomenal job of actually being a one-to-one what the story is.
Same with Scientology.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're peeing. You ever peed before? You're peeing into a urinal.
I'm on board so far.
So I can continue asking the question, where do you see yourself right now?
At a urinal.
Like in
peeing.
In a bathroom with multiple urinals?
Yeah, probably. I think so. I think I'm at a urinal in a bathroom.
Okay. And there's like stalls.
Sure.
Because you don't have a urinal. Okay, so you're peeing in a urinal. One more question. Are you on the left or the right?
Left.
You're on the left. Okay. You're peeing in a urinal.
There's a stall on my left.
Okay. And all of a sudden it feels like your bladder's infinite. And you just keep peeing.
Okay.
And all of a sudden the urinal is just not flushing. It's not keeping up with you. So it's getting to the point where it's going to start overfilling. And your bladder feels like it's not done yet.
I'm calling the police.
You shakily grab your phone and dial 911.
I'm not shaking.
You're not nervous. You're very calm.
I feel very good. Peeing is an act of power.
What does that mean?
It's how you show dominance.
Okay. Nobody else is in the bathroom?
If they are,
let's say there's somebody in the stall next to you.
Okay.
And the urinal starts overflowing.
I go to the next urinal.
Okay.
I get a little bit of pee on the floor, but I think that's okay compared to as much as would have gotten in the floor if I had stayed over there.
Splashes.
Also, I don't think you understand how toilets flush.
It's broken.
Okay.
That's what I said earlier. But it's splashed on the floor a little bit.
No, I'm saying that the way physically...
I know. It's broken.
If more water goes in it, it would continue to drain.
We're not living in a physical universe.
Okay, so physics don't...
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's throw it out the window.
Let's say in a vacuum.
Shower goblins don't exist. I don't think you understand I don't think you understand the biology behind that. You can't drink hair soap and survive. I'm gonna look it up on Wikipedia.
I don't. Queso doesn't come out of a car horn, dude.
All right, you splash on the ground. It gets on the dude's shoe next to you.
Okay.
He's like, "Hey, cut that out." So you switch to the next urinal, and you're still peeing.
Yeah.
And all the urinals are broken, and you start filling that one up.
Yeah, and then I go into the stall.
With that guy?
I'm sure by the time that I've filled up every urinal in the bathroom, he's probably close to done. I would say, hey, dude, wrap it up. By the time
I gotta go.
By the time I have one urinal left, I say, hey, dude, you gotta get out of there.
How many urinals did you picture?
4.
4? You filled up 4 urinals?
Not yet. Have I filled them up yet?
You're halfway through the 4th one, you start yelling at that guy to get out?
No, before that. I'm halfway through the 3rd one, and I start telling him to get out.
Hey, buddy, I'm going through something right now. I don't know.
I'm like, dude, you gotta start wiping right now.
Yep.
And if he's not out, I bust the door, or I crawl underneath it, and I pee on him until he...
And he's smiling.
Is this other guy you? I think you sabotaged me, is what I'm hearing.
I broke all the urinals on purpose. I wanted this to happen.
You must have. You must have.
I have a couple more pee notes.
You're just switching from poop to pee this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta change it up.
Change the theme just a little bit.
Poop, poop, pee, pee. Alright.
Poop, poop, pee, pee. What if every time you sneezed, Gogurt came out of your nose?
What flavor?
Strawberry.
How much?
A lot.
I'm like a dispenser.
Yeah.
Spraying it out.
It's the amount that comes out of a hand sanitizer dispenser when you push it.
I thought you were going to say 1 Gogurt tube.
That would be insane. That's so much.
And it tastes fine, smells fine.
Yeah.
Any nose hairs?
Got a
in there?
little bit of nose hairs every once in a while.
And I can make myself sneeze.
No.
I can't.
I mean, in theory, I guess can you make yourself sneeze now?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
So I capitalize on it. I start collecting my nose Gogurt and selling it to people not knowing where it came from. We don't know where Gogurt comes from right now.
I really don't know where it comes from. Gogurt might come from somebody's nose right now.
Yeah. So
That's a
I'm
good point.
Making money off of my newfound bodily function.
Who are you trying to sell it to? Who's your first customer?
I open up a stand, like a lemonade stand.
Just outside of your
Gogurt.
house?
I have jars of Gogurt.
Mason jars. One of them has a label on it that says Ronald Reagan's piss.
Oh, God.
Because you dumped it out to make more room for the Gogurt.
Where did I dump it at? In the grass?
I guess.
I guess I didn't care too much.
Yeah.
I never bought it, I don't think. It's not in my possession.
You're getting frustrated today.
Alright.
You having a good time?
Yeah. You're
All right.
Silly.
Okay, so you start a small business. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect small business owner.
50 cents a cup. I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you're lowballing.
So does Gogurt come after me for stealing their recipe, even though I'm not doing anything? I'm just sneezing.
How would they find out what the recipe is?
They look at it in a lab and they figure out it's the exact same chemicals they use to make Gogurt.
I would say that legally, if they took you to court, you can just sneeze in front of the court, and I think that kind of proves you're like, I don't do anything other than this. This is where it comes from. You blow your nose, a bunch of Gogurt comes out. They're like, he has the gift. The people, the representatives of Gogurt is like, he is the one.
CEO starts putting it on t-shirts.
The CEO gets down on his knees and he starts crying because he's so excited that the Messiah has come.
His son did it too, but his son passed away, so he had to start making it on his own.
Yeah. He had to figure out what the recipe is. He had to reverse engineer Gogurt, but you are the chosen one.
I'm the next one.
Yeah.
So I become the COO of Gogurt.
The COO?
Yeah.
Okay. What would your role be?
COO? What do you mean?
What would you do for Gogurt?
I guess I would...
You would do regular COO stuff?
I would squirt out Gogurt.
If I was you, why would you be COO? You could just sneeze Gogurt and then do other things in your life because you have.
I'm making money off of that.
What's the parent company to Gogurt? Who made Gogurt?
Play? I don't know. What? Is it YoPlay?
I don't know.
Fact check?
You want me to?
Do we need to contact them? Tell them we know their secrets? What if we get taken down because they figure out they know they're actually sneezing it out? They have a factory of sneezers.
YoPlay. General Mills.
I was right. I know my Gogurt lore.
Stop playing the guitar.
You're getting frustrated today.
Are you having fun? Yeah, YoPlay makes it, so I'm glad that we went on that research time. If I asked you to do shots of applesauce with me right now, would you?
Yeah, I love applesauce. Do you have any?
I don't, but I wish I did.
All right, don't ask me that question again until you actually have applesauce with you.
All right, I'll ask you next week.
You'll have applesauce?
I'll get applesauce.
And you're talking about a shot glass.
Yeah, we'll put it in shot glasses.
Is it the apple cinnamon applesauce?
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay. Mott's?
That would be hard to do. Think of how gritty applesauce is and like how it's just sliding out of the glass. Like you can't just go. You ever eaten anything in the shower?
Yes. Have you?
What?
Sorry, the lightning struck over there. I don't remember. Probably a hot dog or something.
In the shower?
Sandwich? You never had a shower sandwich?
No. I wasn't expecting you to say yes so fast.
You've never had a shower sandwich. That's crazy.
No.
Shower beer?
That's different.
No, it's not, dude. No, it's not.
That's different.
Nope.
If you're eating a shower sandwich.
No, dude. Listen. Go to the pool. Swim around. You get hungry. It's lunchtime. You're done swimming. Get out of the pool.
Take a shower, then eat your sandwich.
No, you go make a sandwich. You go in, you start eating the sandwich while you wait for the water to warm up. And then you get in and you finish the sandwich in the shower. It's delightful.
So are you letting water hit your back while you're eating it and keeping it dry, hunched over?
Hunched over?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You hold it higher, not lower.
So you're not getting your sandwich wet at all?
No!
And you're just letting water hit you because you're not washing yourself while you're eating the sandwich?
No. How long does it take to eat a sandwich? Not that long.
It's a 2-second shower sandwich.
Longer than 2 seconds.
You're going back and forth.
It's like
dude.
30 seconds.
Okay, you're munching down.
You're telling me 30 seconds is a long time to eat a sandwich? No.
No, I've never eaten anything in the shower.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily judging you right now.
You are, and that's okay.
You
judge me all the time, and
I wasn't expecting.
We're still business partners.
I wasn't expecting a quick yes.
Yeah,
but that's good. That's what makes us different.
I haven't had one in a really long time, though.
Are you thinking?
I think I've grown out of it.
So that's like a kid thing.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, I definitely did it.
Like when you stopped wetting the bed, you stopped eating shower sandwiches?
No. I don't ever remember wetting the bed. Not one time. I bet you do.
What's an anti-bucket list item you've had?
Anti-bucket list?
Did I ever talk to you about that?
No.
So it's like bucket list items, but reverse. Things you don't want to do while you're alive. Things you swear by. You don't have to say anything crazy like, oh, I never want to do meth. Like, not something like that. Like something you see people doing. Like, I'll give you one. Like, people's bucket list items are going skydiving. I never want to do that. That's an anti-bucket list item.
I'm not opposed to skydiving, but I'm not, it's not on my bucket list. Thinking of a lot of answers right now. There are a lot of things that I don't want to do.
Spit a couple out. Whether they're lame or not.
No, I have one. And it's gonna hurt some people's feelings, but I don't ever want to have a gender reveal party. No thanks. I'll text you if it's a boy. I'll text you if it's a girl.
Okay. It's valid.
We'll have a baby shower, not a gender. How many parties do you have to have for a baby before it's born?
People like reasons to have parties.
Yeah, people also hate money.
Are you saying you don't want to have an airplane shooting out pink smoke?
No thanks.
You have to rent it for like $1,000.
No thanks.
I have a very achievable anti-bucket list item. I'm just not gonna go skydiving unless I wake up and somebody has a parachute on me and I'm tied to somebody.
What if it's on your mom's bucket list? And your mom, it's skydiving with Micah. It's on your mom's bucket list.
I would ask her kindly to find somebody else.
She says it has to be you. It has to be you, or I'm not going.
I guess I would think about that one, but
Okay.
I would prefer not to.
Okay.
I would give it back to her. I would say that's my anti-bucket list item. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Please find something else.
That's fair.
Think of people's bucket list items. Things.
Give me some.
People want to go skydiving. People want to go
Bungee jumping.
traveling. People want to
Traveling.
eat a food. People want to. It's eating peanut butter one. I guess you've already done it. We're gonna die.
We're fine. I actually think it would be pretty cool if you could hear the lightning in the
If
thunder.
we recorded ourselves dying right now.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have any more. I think I could probably be convinced. I mean, you said, like, no, don't do obvious ones. But, like, I think I could be convinced to probably do most things.
Meth.
No! That's an obvious
You're
one.
Easily peer pressured into doing meth.
I'm actually not very easily peer pressured.
You wanna do some meth?
What are your top 3 food genres?
Food?
Food genres. So, like, Japanese, Chinese. I mean, you could say Asian, German food, Mexican food, Italian food, American food, burgers, chicken. What's your top 3 food genres? Japanese. Okay.
Mexican.
Okay.
Thai. So whenever you're talking about like a fun genre. Ooh.
Let's go get Chinese tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. What about pancakes? Is pancakes a genre? Because pancakes is breakfast, but also kind of dessert, but also
Who made
IHOP serves it all day.
IHOP's terrible. Who made pancakes?
I don't know. It was probably a pretty popular thing. You just make a cake in a pan.
Yeah, but it started somewhere.
Yeah.
Fact check? Fact check segment?
No.
I want to play the guitar again.
No.
I'm convinced I could just shred on this thing. If I got up right now and just started playing Highway to Hell, would you clap?
I would be really impressed. Who invented pancakes?
What?
Pancakes have been around for thousands of years and have been eaten by many cultures.
Nothing.
The first written records of pancakes come from ancient Greece and Rome, where they were known as something.
Read it.
Etria and Alita Dulcia. The Romans put cheese and fresh fruit with it.
They would. Just like messing up macaroni.
The first instant pancake mix was introduced in the United States in 1889.
It's interesting.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See me wink at
Would you rather be a potato or an orange?
Ooh. You remember Annoying Orange?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately.
So let's talk about.
Think about how
Am I-
useful both of these
am I
items are.
just a potato, or do I get to do some stuff?
You get to do stuff.
Alright. I like that avenue that I can see that I can walk down, but let's start at the fork and go down the other one where I'm just a potato and what happens to me and I feel it all, or if I'm just an orange and what happens to me and I feel it all. Oranges get squeezed, peeled, so I'm getting my skin taken off and I'm getting squeezed for my juice. Potatoes, they also get skinned, but not very easily. Like, it's just
Yeah, they use a peeler.
a knife multiple times.
Yeah.
Just going all over my body. And then they chop me up, and then they fry me. I'm getting fried.
You're making assumptions that the potato is used for French fries and the orange is used for orange juice.
There's multiple things that you can do with it. Somebody eats. They both get eaten. They both get chomped on.
Yes.
But what are all the things you do in an orange? You squeeze it, you peel it, you eat it. Right?
Yeah.
What are all the things you do to a potato?
You slice it.
Who slices oranges?
Blue Moon. For their commercials.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But potatoes, there's so many ways you can slice it.
Yes.
You can shred it.
Yes.
I think potatoes get it worse.
Okay, so you're taking it from how much pain you'll feel.
Yeah, just the...
I was thinking of how much pride I would have in being
we'll go down that avenue, but I wanted to go down what I'm feeling while I'm that
That's fine.
vegetable or fruit.
Yeah.
So I'd want to be an orange. There.
You would rather be an orange?
Yeah, but you're talking about pride, like you're sitting there like, hell yeah, I'm a potato.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, nobody else is a potato. Everybody wishes they were a potato, but I am one.
If I were to make a bet, I think there are more potatoes in the world than there are oranges currently right now.
Probably.
You think so? You agree?
Probably.
Okay.
Think about how many potatoes just McDonald's goes through. Mm-hmm. Each individual McDonald's. Think about every fast food chain and how many of them there are and how many potatoes they go through on a daily basis.
Yep. There's more potatoes.
Millions.
There's more potatoes.
Yeah. Has to be. Potatoes are also easier to grow than oranges, I think.
Probably. But you're sitting there as a potato. Do you have eyeballs in the mouth?
No.
Okay, you're just have the conscious. Your conscious is in a potato, and you're like, hell yeah, this rocks.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for understanding.
Okay. I would probably be internally screaming as a potato.
You wouldn't be saying, hell yeah, this
because I don't know why I'm a potato. Who did this to me? That would be hell.
It was the president. It was an executive order. Mike has to be a potato. I declare it by law.
They say that on live TV.
Yeah. Whoever the president is, I don't know. I'm not keeping up.
You're not looking at your phone.
I'm not paying attention.
You're blocking that one out. You don't want spoilers.
What if?
That's a good question. I like that. I like thinking of myself as a potato. But I want to be an orange.
You'd rather be an orange?
I'd be thinking about wanting to be an orange the whole time.
Yeah, because it's pretty likely that you get to just sit in the fruit bowl in the kitchen
and
for a while and people forget about you and you rot and you just live a full life.
But if you're a potato and you're sitting there in a dark
cabinet, if you're a potato,
roots.
Yeah, you start growing.
Yeah,
you start
trying to get out.
Yeah.
But you're still in a
You have anxious energy as a potato.
You're in a dark cabinet the whole time. The fruit bowl gets a good spot.
Yeah.
You get to sit there.
You get the sun. You get to watch the people.
You get to watch somebody do dishes. Yeah. You get to watch a family eat Papa John's.
They're like, well, I could cook tonight and we could have fruit salad. Or I could get Papa John's. And the whole time you're like, get Papa John's. Get Papa John's. Get Papa John's.
You're like,
oh, yes, I love Papa John's. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
What would you do if you had a lightsaber in your possession? Are you impacting the world in any way?
I think I'm hiding it.
You're never using it?
No, the government would take it from me. I sound like a crazy person on this podcast.
The government's after me.
Yeah, I am constantly talking about how the government would get me in all of these scenarios.
They're going to turn me into a potato.
No, but I genuinely think they would. They would try to... if I had a lightsaber...
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought I saw something fly. Chill.
Is that the first time you told me to chill?
Probably. You're usually pretty chill, naturally.
I was empathing with you. You're just hiding a lightsaber? That'd be so cool. You're not doing any tricks in your apartment
Yeah, I am when nobody's here.
naked.
I'm taking out that wasp nest is the first thing I'm doing. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I think that's actually a good way to
I'm killing
exterminate that
all
thing.
of the wasps, all 30 of
They've
them.
gotten
that are out
worse,
there. I know there's more of them now than there used
and
to
they
be.
have a lot of eggs. They're gonna multiply.
Yeah.
You should do something about that. All right, you're
Like
hiding your
what?
lightsaber. You're not. You're
No,
not
I'm
becoming.
killing the wasps.
You're not becoming a superhero. I guess if you have a lightsaber, a gun doesn't.
What am I gonna do?
Somebody can still shoot you.
Yes, very easily. Because they're not laser bullets like in Star Wars. You can't deflect them.
You could.
I also don't have the Force, so
you could
I'm not
evaporate them. Evaporate the bullet if you're really good.
Yeah,
have really
if
good
you get
aim.
pinpoint accuracy. Yeah.
So it's not changing much about your life.
Probably not. I would be.
You're not
It would take a
slicing-
lot for me to show people.
You're
I
not
would be like,
slicing fruit with it.
no, it cooks the fruit.
Yeah,
Gross.
cooked orange.
I might use it to cook a steak. That sounds pretty cool. Little sear on
Are
there.
you selling it? You could sell it for a lot of money.
Oh, I might, because I don't really care about the lightsaber. To be
One-
completely honest with you, having a lightsaber is sick in theory, but if I think about this realistically, I don't think I would want one.
Yeah, too much responsibility.
Yeah.
How much would you sell it for? $1 billion? $1 million? 100 million?
What are lightsabers going for these days?
I have to check.
Check eBay.
The sold section on eBay.
Yeah, check eBay. I don't know, nothing less than $1 million.
You can get easily $50 million.
Okay, then nothing less than $50 million. That's still true to my first statement, because that's more than $1 million, not less. So I was right the first time.
You're always right, Eli.
No, I'm not.
I'm just joking.
That was mean.
I have one more note. Would you like to do yours?
Yeah, I have several. But we'll just do the shower goblin. How about that?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I had to prepare myself.
Shower goblin time.
Is there music that plays over that?
Should there be? All right. So the shower goblin has recently started to pay attention to whenever you clip your toenails, and he begs you to not do away with them. Like, don't dispose of them. He wants them. He wants to keep them.
I barter with him. I said, "What can I get from you for my toenails?"
He says, "I'll drink 40% less shampoo."
Good deal. Give him the toenails.
Okay.
You said toenails or fingernails?
Toenails.
Okay.
He'll take the fingernails too, though.
An extra 10%.
No. Flat
5%.
rate. Flat rate.
I'm holding on to those fingernails.
Okay, that's fine. He's okay with that. He wasn't asking for them to begin with. So, over a very long time, he continues to collect your toenails. And one day, you just hear him in the shower, and he goes, "Micah, Micah," and you're like, "What?" And he's like,
I'm asleep?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
You're just at home, I guess. And he's like, "Micah, come in here." And you're like, "Okay." And you go in there, because y'all are buddies now. And he has made a 1-to-1 exact replica of your face in a sculpture made out of your toenails.
1-to-1?
Yeah, it's
a
life size.
It's a bust
It's
of
a
my head.
bust made out of toenails. It's held together by goblin spit.
So he tells me to go in there, and then what does he say?
He says, "I made this for you."
I would appreciate that. That'd be gross, obviously. Is it stinky?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be alarmed.
It's not like immediately stinky. Like, it's
takes
not
a
that
second.
bad. Yeah, like it's like
I'm
kind of
to him.
smells like feet.
Yeah.
Just a little bit in here.
I would appreciate his artwork. I know he put a lot of effort into it.
He did. He spent probably years
So
collecting your
I would
toenails.
say I would be appreciative of it. I don't know where I'm putting it.
Okay.
That's gross.
He demands that you put it on your fireplace mantle.
I don't have to do anything, he says.
He demands.
I throw it in the trash if he's going to be that much.
Be mean to him.
He's being demanding.
Says, please put it on that fireplace mantle. It's my life's work.
I get less percentage of shampoo drank out of that.
I'll drink 5%
No,
more or less shampoo.
20.
That's 60%.
Mm-hmm. Or I throw it in the trash. I'm talking to him like a child now. If you're good, I'll
What
put
about
it there.
55? 55%.
And I was at 40?
Yeah.
Okay, deal. I shake his hand. I put it on the fireplace mantle.
Okay.
And whenever it heats up,
That's
it
the
gets
first
real.
one.
That's 3.
That's 1.
Please.
Yeah, okay. So
Are you
you display the toenail clipping bust on your mantle. What do you say when you have guests over to your house and they see it and they're like, "What is that?"
Does he notice whenever I hide it before people come over?
Yeah. He would if you did that.
I didn't really think about that. What if I explained it to people? Would they think I'm crazy?
How do you explain it? Explain it to me right now.
Hey, one more question. Does he hide from people whenever they come over?
He's in the shower. Are they going in
So
your
I
shower?
can point at him and like, this guy's in my shower.
Is that what you do? You bring him into the bathroom immediately?
I show proof.
You don't even... Okay, so what you're telling me
I
is
introduced them.
Okay, so they come over. They're like, "What is that?"
I'll be like, "Come here."
And you say, "Come on."
I gotta show
You say this. You say, "Come on."
I got something cool to show you.
Yeah, you take them into your bathroom, and you're like, "You're not gonna believe this." You grab the shower curtain, you yank it open. Nothing's in there.
So he's hiding.
Yeah.
That bastard. I hate that. He's tricky and he's sneaky.
He's a goblin.
Exactly. So I look crazy now. I wouldn't have done that if I'd known he hides from people.
Well, you've never tried it before.
Okay, so now I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, anyways.
Add it to the lore.
Anyways, he's hiding right now, but there's this guy that lives in my shower, Goblin. Is that his name, Shower Goblin?
Yeah.
I've asked that before.
You have not asked him his name, but you can't right now. He's hiding.
What's your name? All right, Shower Goblin.
He's hiding right. He has a name, but you haven't asked him.
I'll ask him next episode.
Yeah, you can ask him.
Write that
later.
down.
You really. Write it down.
No. I explain it all. I can't show you right now.
You go crazy. Start to finish. Please explain it to me. I want you to explain to me.
There's a guy.
Shower Goblin lore right now.
There's a guy that lives in my shower. He drinks my shampoo. I've made bargains with him. He drinks 40% less.
55% now.
He drinks 40% less, and then he asked for my toenails. I bargained again, got him up to 55 after he made a bust of my head out of my toenails. It's gross. I don't want it in my house, but I also want shampoo. Because he drinks my shampoo.
I don't believe you.
That's okay. I knew you wouldn't. I tried to show you proof.
I tried really hard to believe you.
I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture next time.
Micah, blink twice if you need help. Are you on any new medication or anything? What's wrong? Why are you acting like this? Why have you never told me that there was a creature in your shower? This is the first time hearing about it. Are you having an episode?
I would move along. I'm like, you either enjoy this bust of my head that stinks a little
bit. You say, like it or get out.
Yeah. This is my house. This is my family.
This is my art.
There's a live, laugh, love portrait next to it.
You hear giggles from the shower.
And they hear it too? They hear it too?
No, it's quiet.
Okay. I don't want to seem delusional, so I don't go along with it. I walk out. I know there's no proving it because he's going to hide.
Yeah. I'm proud of you for picking up on his games.
You're driving.
Okay.
On the highway.
Okay.
I would like to imagine you're in traffic, but let's say you're not. You're going 55. Couple cars on the highway. You're in the fast lane. You're cruising along, listening to music or a podcast, whatever you want. It's just a normal day. And a car starts passing you, and you happen to look, like a quick glance, and you notice it's Patrick Starr driving in the car to the right of you. Just a normal Patrick Starr. He has no fingers, so he's got a steering wheel like this.
Does his hand like wrap around the steering wheel at all?
No, it's more of like
They're very straight
he's
and stiff.
pressing against it to move it. So you do that glance and then you look back. I would like.
I do a double take for sure.
You're looking back.
Yeah, I go.
Not that surprised. You're like, oh. And he starts passing you. Do you speed up to continue to make sure you're not going crazy? You just see Patrick Star and a
I think
Kia
I would-
Soul.
If you want my complete honest answer, I'm probably calling you. You are probably the first person I call if that happens.
Are you FaceTiming
I'm
me?
probably FaceTiming you. I'm disconnecting my phone from my CarPlay because it won't let me FaceTime.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to show my so I disconnect the Bluetooth, whatever, and I'm FaceTiming you. I'm like, Michael, look.
You're not paying attention to the road. You're
I am
too
paying
distracted
attention
by Patrick Star.
No,
Mm.
I'm a really good driver.
Okay, so you're just showing me. You're not
Yeah.
recording it.
I tell you to screen record.
I'm glad I'm there to help.
Because you asked me that. You say, you got to record this. And I say, screen record it.
We're freaking out together.
Yeah.
Dude, that's Patrick Star. He's from SpongeBob.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Nothing else? You're not calling the police?
Why would I call the police?
Who
Is he
knows?
big? Is he like life size?
Yeah.
He's huge.
Yeah. He's going to his job.
He's going to Nickelodeon Studios to record the next episode of SpongeBob?
Yeah.
What is he driving? What kind of car is it?
Kia Soul.
Ooh.
Brown.
Ooh. Did he buy it from somebody?
He's a normal man. He has a job. He pays taxes.
What tax bracket is he in?
He's up there. Making a lot of money.
Not the top, though?
No.
Okay.
He's not the 1%.
Okay.
I don't believe. Patrick Star stats.
What's his net worth? Yeah, I don't think I would. I think that would be the extent of me freaking out. I would have you screen record it, and then I'm immediately calling Taylor after we get off the phone.
I'm first.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I know how into SpongeBob you are, and she's really not. I don't think she's ever talked to me about SpongeBob one time ever.
I'm the biggest SpongeBob fan you know.
How many cards do you have?
Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't out me like that.
I'll cut it if you want.
Alright.
Okay. One more, or are we done?
Roll the dice, buddy.
Okay. What if you got bitten by a radioactive duck?
I thought you were about to say spider. There's a spider right here.
Okay. What if you got bitten by a radioactive duck,
So,
but
I have questions.
your only powers that you get from this are you get webbed feet and you can quack.
Okay, I have the question of, can I not already quack?
You do it really good now.
That spider just jumped.
You do it really good now.
It sounds like a duck.
Yeah, like you quack like a duck. Way better than that. That was horrible.
Do I get a bill?
That sounded nothing like a duck. It's more like this. Quack!
Mine was better. Do I get a bill?
No.
I get webbed feet.
Webbed feet and
I
you
can
can
quack.
quack. What do you do?
It sucks.
Yeah, that's the point.
So, my original question while you're asking it is, what constitutes as a bite?
It does that on you.
Clamping your mouth on something?
Its mouth closes
Do they
on
have
you.
teeth?
Yes. They have very small teeth.
Never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do I do with the duck? I get bit, I say ow, and I run away?
Yeah.
And then the next morning I have that stuff.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'd be a good swimmer.
You would.
I'd be quacking while I'm swimming. I don't think this is a bad thing. My life has improved.
Are you praying now after this that you get bit by a radioactive duck?
I guess so.
What do you? How does it improve your life? What do you
I
do?
can swim really fast. Having webbed
Do you go into
feet,
the Olympics?
I'd
Or
probably
You're not allowed. You're a mutant. You can't. Mutants aren't allowed.
That's discrimination.
Yeah.
Still, I could break records.
Yeah, you could. That's true.
I could go to quack competitions. I would have the best quack.
You could be a duck hunting guide.
That's all I do.
Yeah, you could quack them in.
I'm retired.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to this. I could quack them in.
Yeah.
Quack them in.
Quack them in. You go.
I want that. I don't like the quacking segment.
Good.
But let's put that on a t-shirt. Quack them in. All right. Good stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
No. They don't have to.
Yeah, I know. All right. I think we're done. You said, "What are you doing in there, dude?"
What is the baby bottle button?
Click it. Those are preset.
Would that not be concerning if you saw a baby bottle button on something?
A lot of the presets are very similar. I usually only use the nighttime one, the moon, and the middle, which is just the brightest setting. Because I don't have an overhead light in my bedroom. Is it blinding you? Hey, Micah.
I don't like it.
You don't? I can point it towards the ceiling. Are you being for real right now?
I don't like it.
Your face is kind of baby-like right now.
I see black dots in my eyes.
What about now?
No, it's worse. There's a fly in my face. I'm gonna freak out.
You're being very aggressive.
I'm sorry.
What if we put it over here? I can just change outlets. What do you think
That's
about that?
good right there. Do you want to leave it like that? I'll see if there's any sort of difference.
It looks fine. It looks good. Your face is a little dark. That's the only
What?
thing. Face is dark. But I think it's fine.
Here, look at the camera.
Can you click off the lamp? Can you click off the lamp, please?
You don't want it?
I just want to see what it looks like.
Mochi review. You've already had it?
Yeah, I've had it.
Oh, it's cold.
I don't have my mic on, by the way.
This is cookie dough mochi.
What do you think?
It's not my favorite. I'd give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting cookie dough ice cream. I was expecting, like, cookie dough.
Oh.
My bad. I didn't read the box that well.
Okay, well, thinking about it in the context of cookie dough ice cream, what do you give it?
Oh. I got some cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
Eating that cookie dough did nothing. It's a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Would not buy it, like I said earlier. What would you give it? I'll repeat it because you don't have a mic on.
I put it on.
I've closed.
7.
It's really hard for me to eat cold things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I hate it so much.
Well, you should have tried to let it warm up first.
My teeth are sensitive. Sorry.
It sounds like user error.
Man, this is the closest.
Are we done? Have a holly jolly Christmas.
We do need more Christmas music in the podcast. Quack.